Hey
Yep.
everybody, how you doing? It's Leanne for the Premier Houses team. I got lucky enough to corner Leanne Truong from Movement Mortgage, and she's got this really wonderful program for people. And like right now, if you're buying a house, things are really tough. Going through COVID and everything. Just as far as funds and just the aggressive nature of the market right now. If you don't have financing in place, and some people just don't have the down payments, you can still purchase a home. And I was so glad to get Leanne to share some time with me today because she runs the first time buyer program. She teaches those. And I just wanted her to kind of take a minute to share and run down, what it is she does. So thanks for joining me today, Leanne, and take it away.
Hi, thank you so much, Leon, for having me here. Yeah, I love teaching the class. We have recently moved our in-person class to Zoom, so it's even more convenient for our first-time home buyers to attend. Our classes are pretty much I've been teaching almost every Saturday from 9:30 to 2:30, and it's amazing that the clients that I work with that have spent just their due diligence and just taking the class, taking the time out to attend one of these classes. Their experience with buying the home is just so much different. Their expectations, their process is not a stress-free process by any means, but definitely it's reduced quite a bit of stress and just having them more prepared for just buying a home.
How long do the classes usually run?
So it's a Washington State sponsored class. It's sponsored by the Washington State Housing Finance Commission. It's required for us to have it at least 5 hours long. So 9:30 to 2:30, and that's one of the requirements for you to attend to receive the home buyer certificate that allows you to use any of the programs offered by the state of Washington. And the certificate is good for 2 years. So things constantly change with guidelines and loan programs. So it's great to even after 2 years to hop into another class and get the updates.
Can anybody take it?
Yeah, it's a free class. Anybody's welcome to attend, even if you're 6 months to a year out. We always recommend just hopping on, getting the information needed. Sometimes you may need that time to prepare, as far as with if your credit's not ready. Your lender can help you get that going and seeing, if your end goal is to buy a house. I think it's, and your credit's not ready, or down payment, or, certain things of aspects of your life where you're not ready, but it kind of gives you like a game plan, like a roadmap to where you need to go, even 6 months to a year out. So we always recommend that class as being the first step, just to get the information you need to get started.
And does it matter if you're a single person or a married person?
No, I think if you guys, if a married person is buying together, the state does require for everyone to attend the class and get their certificate, if you're using the down payment system program. So yeah, I think everyone should attend. As far as with, you guys don't have to attend at the same time. It's very convenient now just to hop on a class. There's a lot of people are teaching. So it's a very convenient way to just, especially when it's on Zoom, you can just do it in the comfort of your own home,
Okay.
and just get the education you need.
Yeah.
Next step.
And then since it's on Zoom, the beauty
So
of it
yeah,
is you don't
yeah,
have to worry about where you're driving to get there. You just have to sit down for a quiet moment, whether you're on your phone or laptop, iPad, whatever. So it's became so much easier
yeah,
in these things.
yeah, exactly. And I think like, we cover, it's 5 hours of information, which can be overwhelming, but I think it's just, we have just all the steps for you to get ready. And the goal is to get you to take the next step, whether, to meet your lender, get your credit ready. We talk about down payment. If you don't have a down payment, then there's down payment assistance program. We do a little part of an introduction at the beginning of the class. And what still amazes me is like people who are starting to attend the classes, they're just like, their misconception is always, okay, I have always thought I needed 20% down, to buy a house. And so a lot of times that's the kind of the deterrent of them starting their process. But, with this class, we show them how to buy with using the down payment system program, borrowing up to 4 to 5% for their down payment. And so I have borrowers who've taken the class and literally they bought a $400,000 home with just $2,000 from their own pocket, and so it's just great ways, great, with especially what you had mentioned, it's a tough market out there. So kind of like planning and strategically, writing up your offer to make it strong to be competitive in this market, that will help you get the house.
Okay, yeah, see, and so folks, there's no do all for everything, but nowadays, like I said, everything being the way it is, if you've been holding back because you thought I need 20% and stuff like that, with the way the market is right now, in order for some people to get 20%, it might be 2 or 3 years down the road, just because the way life goes. So if you're interested in purchasing a home, there is an option. And like I said, it's not just there's several sources of funds, but you're still required to do a class. And so the thing is, you can reach out to Leanne, get more information, sit down and take the class, and then, let her explore the options of what it takes to best get you in a home and move forward. Because if you wait 2 or 3 years, the way our inventory has been and prices, your waiting could price you out of the home you could have bought today. So
yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, I think, just taking the next step is the class is the first step, and then just kind of planning, taking the next steps with your team to get you into a house.
okay, well, I thank you for your time today, and look forward to maybe myself attending one of the classes, just to sit in one of these days, just to educate myself better for what's out there, because I know things are constantly changing for the lending side and the regulations and things like that.
Always, it's constantly changing with COVID and, with COVID guidelines and all that. We'd love to have you on the class or teach with you. That'd be fun for us to do a class together. And yeah, thank you so much for having me here.
No, very welcome. Have a safe weekend.
Thank you. You too.